Hello, friends, and welcome back. So, first of all, I would like to, thank you all for the support you have shown for my previous 3 to 4 videos, and that is what giving me, energy to come up with more interesting topics in terms of finance and stock market. Uh, and as I promised you, I will be coming with one more interesting stock that will be trending in the coming days. So today I am back with one of the biggest company, or you can say stock, that is in trend today, and it is a renewable energy company. So hope you already guessed it. Yeah, I'm talking about Adani Green, which is world's #1 solar energy company. And Today we will be discussing about whether this stock is good or no, fundamentally good or no, why it is rallying, what was the pickup it has been taken from corona, and what it has grown in these 8 months. So let's start. So, as I always say, something you should look when you come to the fundamental analysis is the sales. Okay, so I would like to clear you in the beginning itself that Adani, Green is a highly debt company. Before doing any analysis about that, keep this in the mind. Okay, okay. I'm not saying this is advantage or disadvantage. I'm just telling you, keep this in the mind that Adani Green has got huge debt. Okay, because of which all the ratios will be fluctuating. I will be saying where it all fluctuates. Okay, so we will start with the sales, and today I'm not comparing any annual to annual, but I'm going for quarter to quarter, because when you go for annual to annual, Adani Green would look, disaster because of the sales or the profit because of the debt. Okay, so we will talk about quarter to quarter sales, profit, earning per share, and P/E ratio. Okay, so let's begin. So sales, you can see on the first chart that from September 2019 to September 2020, there are ups and downs in its stock, total revenue. Okay, so in the last 3 quarters, from March, June, and September, you can see there is an ups and down, and it is doing good in terms of sales. Okay, you can see the trend line, it is going up. So they are hoping good in the fourth quarter also. By the end of March, they will be doing some great business, some great sales. Okay, so okay, sales is doing in terms of quarter to quarter, so there is no doubt. But you can see the second chart, it's EBIT. EBIT is earning before interest and tax. Okay, why I am showing, and in next chart I am going to show you profit also. So first of all, we will study EBIT. EBIT, you can see the green color, the trend line, it is also going up. Obviously, if sales is going up, the profit should also go up. But you can see the blue line which is going up and down. That is purely because of the business, the profit margin they are going to hold, what all the expenses they are doing, what all the tax they are doing, what is the interest rate they are doing. Okay, so since it is profit before interest and tax, it is also good on quarterly terms. So there is no doubt in that. But we will come at very interesting, which I said in the beginning of the video also, interest on quarterly basis. So you can see up, down, and drastic up, and it is continuously increasing. So what does this reflect? So Adani, to run the operation, they are, I mean, uh, hugely depend upon the debt. Okay, because they are not having that much amount of money in the in they have not generated that much of money over the period. So because of which they are hugely reliable on the debt, and that is what reflecting in their profit. So you can see the red line which is going up. In June it was 447 crore they have paid as an interest. Okay, so this is the bad part. So I will come with more bad parts, but out of first three, there are two good points and one is the bad point. And yeah, now I will come to the profit part. So when you look at sales and EBIT, it is they are doing good. But when you look at the profit, look at this. Quarter to quarter, in the September it was good, 101 crore profit. But in December, minus, then 64, then 19, and currently in September 2020, it has made 13 crores in profit. Why? Debt. most of the profit. See, when there is an EBIT of almost 491 crores, 491 crore minus 13, so almost uh, 480 478 crores are went in interest and tax. That is really bad, right? Okay, so this is one more bad point. Profit is continuously reducing. And something which most of the people don't consider, reserve and surpluses. What does reducing or the declining reserve and surplus indicates? The company is not generating money for its emergency. See, never ever go for the company that is having reserve in which is reducing, but forget about the reducing. Adani has got reserve and surplus in the negative. So currently they are standing at minus 800 crore negative reserve and surplus. So out of total 5 points, 3 are negative with the Adani Green. The next I will be talking about operating activities. So when it comes to operating activities, Adani Green is really doing good because uh, they are generating good amount of money from their operating activities. So you may ask, taking at that depth, why aren't they doing profit? So this 13 crore profit, what you saw, it comes from this operating activities after reducing, I mean after removing the interest and tax. So profit from operating activities has saw a tremendous growth from 97 negative to positive. In September 2020, you can see 1965 crore is its operating activities money. The next is return on equity, which every investor is, I mean, long-term investor is, I mean, eager to know about. This is very bad for Adani Green. It's in negative still, and they have recovered from minus 56.4 in financial year 2019 to minus 3.04 in the financial year 20. So they have to look after their return on equity. So once again, the one more negative point. I mean, it should not happen, but still okay. Interest coverage ratio annually. So interest coverage ratio, you can see that annually it should not be less than 1, but you can see currently they are at 1.14. That is really good. What does this 1.14 reflects? So interest coverage ratio is about EBIT divided by total money they have spent on the interest. So if your interest expenses is more, then obviously it will be less than point, I mean 1. So here you can see 1.14 from 0.48 to 1.14. That is really good. They are making better, I mean EBIT, EBID, that is earning before interest and tax. This is one more good point. In the last chart, what I am showing is overall growth of EBIT, that is 48.2%. That is really good. Price to book is also grown from 25.3. Interest coverage ratio, just now I spoke about that, it is 0.48 to 1.14. The increase rate is 0.9%. Return on capital employed from minus 59 to minus 3. And the last is EBIT. So looking at this final chart, you can see that though the company is still in negative in many aspects, but they have seen some growth, right? So that's the only reason Adani Green is making really good day by day. So many people are talking about, I mean, one should not neglect about its debt because they are paying a lot of interest for the debt they have taken. But one should not also forget that the progress they are doing from minus 59 return on equity to minus 3. That's really good, right? 5.9% growth from minus, I mean, 0.48 to an interest coverage ratio of 1.04. That is good. The operating activity is improving, right? Profit is at least they are into positive now, right? So why? And I will show you current market price is almost 1041 crore, I mean 1041, and from 52 week low it's 830% grown. The market capital is 1 lakh. That is really good. So I would suggest you uh, do your own analysis why it's growing, right? So I would suggest, this is only the renewable world's largest renewable energy generation company. That is the only reason Adani Green is really doing. So keeping the future prospect, invest your money. And This is the one